My name is Chris, and I'm from Johannesburg, South Africa, and I've been a brand partner with LifeWave for 2 years now. Today, I'm going to go through the Compensation Plan 101 Basics, where I'm going to be going through some of the mechanics behind how the compensation plan works and how you could turn LifeWave into a lucrative business. But before we get started about how you can earn money, the first thing you need to do is enroll as a brand partner. There are three different kits that you can join at. The first one is Core, which is $295. We have the Advanced kit, which is $535. And then we have our Premium kit that is for the Serious Business Builder, which is $1,750. There is a place for a person that just cannot afford even the entry-level kit of $295. And there are a lot of people out there that would love to be part of LifeWave, but just don't have the finances available. There is a way that a person can register at only $25 and become part of the LifeWave family. Now, any of the kits that you select, you need to remember to add your country tax. Every country has got a different tax bracket and obviously your delivery. With LifeWave, you can also upgrade your kit at any given time, which means that if you joined at Core and a few months later you decide you want to be advanced, all you do is pay in the difference and you get the difference in product. Just very quickly, I'm going to go through some of the terminology. V stands for volume. Each sleeve carries a point volume. The X39 or the X49 carries a point volume of 77 PV, and the supportive sleeves are 55 PV each. Then we have PV, which stands for personal volume. This represents the product purchases made by you or your personal customers. BV stands for business volume. This represents product purchases made by members of your team and their personal customers. I'm going to go through the kit and lifetime point qualifications. Let me explain to you how this works. If you register at Core, like I mentioned in the previous slide, for $295, you're going to receive 180 lifetime points immediately. If you start off at the $25, you then purchase products one by one and you start accumulating the points. Here is an example. An X39 is 77 PV. If you do 3 X39s consecutively, and that doesn't have to be every month, that can be over a 3-month period, that can be over a 6-month period, that is different for each individual. But once you accumulate 77 times 3, that's going to give you 231 lifetime points. And you can also mix and match with some of the other products should you wish to. You are then recognized as a Core brand partner once you've passed the 180 lifetime points. Then Advanced is $535, and that gives you 300 lifetime points immediately when you register. If you go the other route of registering with the $25 starter, you then purchase the products again, one by one, and you start accumulating your points. Here is another example. If you do an X39 at 77 points, you times that by 4, that gives you 308 lifetime points. You can also mix and match, as I mentioned previously with Core. You're then recognized as an advanced brand partner. Then with regard to Premium, that's $1,750, you immediately get 740 lifetime points. Now, you don't need to work up to get to that level. The only way you can get to Premium is if you go through the upgrade process. You would have to either upgrade from Core or Advanced, which you can do at any given time to become a Premium brand partner. Right, now there are 4 ways to earn an income through LifeWave. Now, this is probably the most simple yet most powerful compensation plan I have ever seen. So the first way to earn an income is retail profit. Number 2 is called product introductory bonus, or PIB. Number 3 is binary commissions. And number 4 is called matching bonus. Okay, on retail profits, this is an immediate income. This is very straightforward. You purchase the product at wholesale member price and you sell to customers at retail price. So the wholesale prices are between $69 and $99, The retail price is between 79 and 150, and the profit you can make is between $10 and $50. This is on either the X39, X49, or the supportive sleeves. One sleeve of support patches is $69 wholesale price if you purchase one. If you purchase two sleeves, the individual price drops right down to only $59 a sleeve. That is on two. If you order three or more support patches, the product drops right down to only $49 a sleeve, which then means you're making a $30 profit. Note that PV adjusts on the supportive patches as the price comes down. Okay, the retail product options. If the customer lives near you and you see each other regularly, you can simply order the product and get it delivered to you, and then you can simply drop it off with them personally. Or if the customer is in another state or maybe lives in another country, you purchase the product through your profile and you put your customer's forwarding details in the address. It will then get delivered directly to them in any of the 87 countries that LifeWave is open in. Or the other option is they can simply register and become a brand partner of LifeWave. They purchase a kit that suits their budget. Thereafter, they can purchase ongoing at wholesale price. Now, they are not obligated to purchase monthly. They fall in the binary, and they can share LifeWave with other people at a later stage should they wish. Here's a sample of your link, https://lifewave.com/your username/ and don't forget enrollment/packs. Make sure that is your full link that you send out to people. Income number 2, product introductory bonus. This is also an immediate income. The way product introductory bonus works is these are bonuses payable when you personally enroll a new member. If a person signs up at core, LifeWave is going to pay you $35 TRB. If the person signs up at advanced, LifeWave is going to pay you $75. And if the person signs up at premium, LifeWave is going to pay you $405 product introductory bonus. This is money that gets paid to you by LifeWave to say thank you for sharing the opportunity with other people. Also, to be able to get paid your product introductory bonus, you need to make sure that you are an active brand partner, which means that you need to do a minimum of 55 PV per rolling 31-day cycle. I'm going to go through that in a little bit more detail over the next couple of slides. You must be an active brand partner with a minimum of 55 PV or personal volume each month, which is equivalent to one support sleeve at only $69. Although it's recommended that X39, which is 55 PV, is always the foundation patch. Now, so what that means is you need to purchase at least one sleeve of patches for every rolling 31-day cycle on your profile, your personal profile. Every time your new member upgrades their kits, you will earn the upgrade bonus, which is the difference between the bonus paid for the lower kit and the higher kit. Let me give you an example. If your core member upgrades to advanced, you're going to receive the difference between the $35 and the $75, which means when they go through the upgrade process, you're still going to earn the difference, which is your $40. Okay, income stream number 3 is binary commission. This is your passive ongoing income. Now, what does binary mean? Binary means 2. You're only building 2 teams. If you look at the left diagram, unlike many other companies, they require you to build many independent teams. This is the old way of network marketing called unilevel. So you registering people one by one by one by one, and they're siloed from each other. They've got nothing to do with each other. And that can be very challenging building independent teams. Now, network marketing has been around for 136 years, and there's been a lot of improvements in the industry. And binary, I would say, is probably the most mind-blowing improvement that's ever been made in this industry. Is you're now moving over to two teams, either a left team or a right team. That's what binary means. Also, previously, in the network marketing industry, many pay plans would limit you to your levels. In other words, either 5 or 7 levels deep, which puts a cap, and that's where most of the people are. With LifeWave, there's unlimited depth potential. So LifeWave pays unlimited depth and pays up to $25,000 per week on binary. On binary commissions, in order to be binary qualified, you must simply meet two requirements. You must have two personally sponsored active members in your organization, 4 or above, one on your left and one on your right. And they must be active status. What does active status mean? In order to be considered active, you must have a minimum of 55 PV per rolling 31-day cycle. That is the equivalent of one support sleeve at only $69. On binary commissions, when you personally enroll new members, you simply place them on your left side or you place them on your right side, only left or right. It forces exponential movement, which means that people can earn money quicker. That's your left leg, that's your right leg. The blue circles are people that you've personally signed up. Then the red circles are the people within your team that have signed people up. But if you look at the diagram again, as you'll notice, they're either on the one leg or either on the other leg. One straight line running down, left or right. Still on binary commissions, commissions are based on everyone's purchases under you, no matter who enrolls them or how far below your position they are. They are right down to unlimited depth. People begin to duplicate the process and start to enroll members on their left and right leg. And this is what the diagram starts to look like. When a sale is generated from any position below you, it all flows up to you and each person in that line. So to give you an example, say this is on your level 20 and a person purchases a sleeve of patches. The volume goes right up to you and every single person in between can benefit on that volume on the one leg. The volume flows upline through each position. All right, some more on the terminology. We have what we call a power leg and a profit leg, either a strong leg or a weak leg. As you build your two teams, the team that has the most BV is what we call your power leg. The team that has the smallest BV is your profit leg. These can alternate as the BV levels change on each leg. Then the cycle ratio, what does this mean? Each time you have the needed volume, business volume, within both of your teams, you can earn up to $50. This is called a cycle bonus. So once you have 660 BV on your power leg and 330 BV on your profit leg, you're going to earn one cycle, which is $50. This works on what we call a 2/3, 1/3 cycle ratio. The way the cycle bonuses work is once you have the cycle ratio in place, 2/3, 1/3, 660 on the power leg, 330 on the profit leg, you get a cycle of $50. Here's an example on the left of what a power leg looks like. Say, hypothetically speaking, cumulatively, everybody does a business volume of 1,630 business volume. And then on the other leg, this would be your smaller leg, which is what we call your profit leg. Say they do a cumulative volume of 561 business volume. What's going to happen is the back office system is going to pick up and see that you've done over 330 points on the one leg and the other one is over 660. So it's going to pick that up and say a cycle bonus is payable. So what will then happen is the system deducts 60 off the power leg and then deducts 330 off the profit leg. And then you get a cycle bonus of $50. Here's an example of what it looks like. So your power leg is 1,630 BV. Your profit leg is 561 BV. This is cumulative for the week. Now, what happens is the system deducts 660 off the power leg, deducts 330 off the profit leg, you get your $50 cycle. So if you take 1630 minus the 660, that leaves you with 970 BV. On your profit leg, you take the 561 minus the 330 BV, and that leaves you with 231 BV. Now, what happens is you don't lose those points. Those points get retained until the next cycle and keep accumulating. You'll more than likely have a leg that grows faster than the other one. This is pretty normal. Don't worry when that happens. That's actually a good thing. Here's an example of your power leg, which is your stronger leg. Say that leg has done a cumulative volume of 10,432 business volume. What will then happen is every single time your smaller leg or your weaker leg does 330 BV, the system is going to pick it up. 330, you get a cycle bonus. 330, cycle bonus. 330, cycle bonus. And every time that happens at the end of the week, the system adds all that up, and that's what gets paid to you on a weekly basis. Right, carryover volume, any excess volume that isn't used in a cycle is retained to the next one. So as I mentioned previously, you're not going to lose any of your points. The cycles are weekly from Sunday midnight to Sunday midnight. That's a 7-day period for midnight Eastern Standard Time. As long as you are in active status, your volume never disappears. Sales volumes just keep building and building and building and waiting for your next cycle to occur. Now, the way cyclable volume works is each week is a new opportunity to qualify for the cycle bonus by creating cyclable volume. Cyclable volume is BV. That means the cycle ratio, 660 BV on your power leg and 330 BV on your profit leg. At the end of the week, your BV on each leg will be calculated and you get paid the cumulative cycle bonuses. Okay, spillover. The way spillover works is, as I mentioned previously, you're either signing a person up on your left leg or you're signing somebody up on your right leg. Now, this means that you are going to benefit from what your upline is doing. Now, this is very different in the network marketing industry. So the way this works is, if you look at this diagram over here, there is your structure and there's your upline. Your upline needs to sign a person up as per you, as per everybody else, either on their left leg or either on your right leg. So if you are on your upline's right leg, as an example, and he signs up a new brand partner, that volume is going to move all the way up and everybody can benefit from the accumulation of those cycles. Now I'm going to talk about monthly subscription order. Maintain your active status by activating your auto ship. If you order or upgrade during the course of the month while you have your auto ship in place, all you simply do is move your auto ship date by 31 days after you placing the order. Now, why is it important to have a monthly subscription in place? Firstly, you need to be on the product to experience the health benefits and what this product is doing for people, which is going to give you conviction when you're sharing LifeWave with others. In other words, you've got to be a product of your own product. Number two, the monthly subscription is the lifeblood to a passive income, because it's all about a lot of people all doing a little bit, which all adds up to a lot. In other words, you need to participate to profit. And lastly, number three, it is your safety net. In case you forget to order your minimum within the 31-day cycle so that you don't lose your points, which equates to cycle bonuses, which also then equates to money. That will be like throwing money down the toilet. So make sure you have your monthly subscription order in place. Just another quick terminology recap. V standing for volume. Each sleeve carries a volume point. X39 and X49 is 77 PV each. The supportive sleeves If you order one sleeve, carries a 55 PV. If you order two sleeves, it is a 47 PV. And if you order three or more supportive sleeves, the PV is 39 PV per product. So if you have a look at this diagram over here, if you order 3 sleeves of the supplementary in the course of the 31-day cycle, that adds up to 117 points, which means that you are within the 110 points to keep you active. PV, personal volume, represents the product purchases made by you or your personal customers. BV, business volume, refers to the product purchases made by members of your team and their personal customers. As you start to advance through the ranks of LifeWave, the minimum PV adjusts slightly. So the minimum PV for manager and above moves to 110 PV per cycle. So what this means is you must be active with 110 personal volume each month. In other words, you need to purchase 2 sleeves of patches every 31-day cycle on your profile. This is from manager and above. Here's an example of the minimum. Say one sleeve of X39 or X49 gives you 77 PV, and one of the supportive sleeves gives you a PV of 55 points. 77 plus 55 gives you 132 points, which means you are past the 110 minimum PV. Or another example is if you want to be on an auto ship of 2 X39s per month, that is 77 plus 77 gives you 154 points, which then again means you over the 110. Any volume that you do over and above the 110 points does not get lost. What it does is that gets moved over to your weaker leg, and that accumulates to help you to get to your next cycle bonus, which means that the points never get lost. As you advance through the ranks and as your commission increases, the minimum of 110 PV stays the same. It does not increase. Now, this is very different in the network marketing industry. A lot of companies, once you start to earn more money, you need to start ordering more product. That's not the case with LifeWave. It stays the same from manager right up to the top rank of senior presidential director, which I'm going to go through now. So the first rank in LifeWave is what we call manager. To be manager, you need to be an advanced member or above, and be active with at least 110 PV per rolling 31-day cycle. You need to have 2 personally sponsored active 4 or above members on your left leg. So if you look at the diagram, 2 core on the left, and you have to have 2 core on your right leg. You can earn a maximum of $1,500 a week as a manager. The second rank in LifeWave is called director. To become director, you need to be an advanced brand partner or above, and be active with at least 110 PV per rolling 31-day cycle. You need to have 2 personally sponsored active core or above on your left leg, and you have to have 2 personally sponsored core or above active members on your right leg. And then you also need to have 2 personally sponsored active managers, 1 on each leg. And this is what gets you to director, which means you can be earning a commission of up to $2,500 a week. Rank number 3 is what we call senior director. Exactly the same requirements are needed. You need to be an advanced member or above, and be active with at least 110 PV per 31-day cycle. You have to have 2 personally sponsored active core members or above on each leg, if you look at the diagram. And then you have to have 2 personally sponsored directors. Now, at this level, they don't have to be on 2 separate legs. In fact, these directors can be on the same leg. But what it is recommended to rather have the directors on either leg, but they can be on the same leg. You have to have a 10,000 business volume through your line of sponsorship, in that 31-day period. And as senior director, you can earn a maximum commission of up to $3,500 per week. The fourth rank is what we call executive director. You need to have exactly the same in place as per senior director. The only difference is you have to have a 50,000 business volume for your line of sponsorship in the 31-day period. You can earn a maximum commission of up to $7,500 per week. Then the second highest rank in LifeWave is called presidential director. All the same needs to be in place as per a senior director. The difference here is you have to have 100,000 business volume through your line of sponsorship in a 31-day period, and you can earn up to a maximum of $12,500 per week. And then for the highest rank in LifeWave is what we call senior presidential director. You have to have all the same in place as per senior director. I don't know if you've noticed, since senior director, going through the ranks, the structure has not changed at all. This is the minimum structure that you have to have in place. Thereafter, it just becomes volume-based. At SPD, you have to have 200,000 business volume through your line of sponsorship in a 31-day period. And guess what? You can earn the maximum of $25,000 per week as a senior presidential director. Okay, income stream number 4. Now, I call this the eighth wonder of the world. Matching bonuses are another way to create a residual income and are based on the organization that you build. You can earn matching bonus based on binary commissions earned by the people you personally enroll, the people they personally enroll, which is level number 2, and the people they personally enroll, which is your level number 3. Let me show you how that works. Your level 1 members are members that you personally enroll, which is your first generation. As an example, whatever binary income they earn, you're going to earn 25%. Now, that doesn't come from any of the brand partners. This is money that is payable to you from LifeWave. Level 2 are members that are enrolled by your first generation, which are called your second level, which you will earn 20%. And then lastly, level 3 are members enrolled by your second generation, which is your third level, you will earn 20%. Here's an example. If you've got Tom on your first level, say hypothetically speaking, he earns a binary commission of $500 for the week. Because he's on your first level, you're going to earn 25%, which means you earn $125 in matching bonus for that week. Now, if you've got Sue on level 2, say hypothetically speaking, she earns $1,000 for the week. Because she's on your second level, you're going to earn 20%, which means you're earning $200. And then lastly, on your third level is, say hypothetically speaking, you've got Jose, which is on your third level, and he earns $2,000 for the week. Because he's on your third level, you're going to earn 20%, which means you earn $400. So when you start to help your team to earn money, that is what's going to increase your income at the same time. Now imagine those cycle bonuses that I explained in income stream number 3, and then you add the matching bonuses, you could earn an extra $725 just for the week on cycle matching bonuses. Cycle bonus qualifications. First level matching bonus is really easy. All you have to do is be an active brand partner with a minimum of 110 PV, which is 2 sleeves for the 31-day period, and you must be paid as manager rank or above. You earn your first level matching bonus. Second level matching bonus, exactly the same. You've got to be active with a minimum of 110 PV within the 31-day period, and you must be paid as manager rank or above, and you must have the minimum of 6 cycles paid in that commission week, which means you are now eligible to second level matching bonus. All right, then this is the 8th wonder of the world, third level matching bonus. When this opens up, a whole new world opens up. exactly the same requirements. You're going to be active with a minimum of 110 PV within a 31-day period, be paid as manager rank or above. You must have 3 personally active brand partners with a minimum of 180 lifetime PV on each leg, or core and above. 1 brand partner on each leg in their own right must be qualifying for second level matching bonus. And you must have a minimum of 10 cycles in the paid commission week. This opens up third level matching bonus. Now I'm going to go through how you are able to get your cycle bonuses to cover your monthly subscription order. 2 sleeves of X39 is an investment into your own business of $199 per month. The 2 sleeves carry, as I mentioned previously, a business volume of 154. 660 BV on your power leg and 330 PV on your profit leg. That gives you $50, which is 1 cycle. Here's an example. If you've got 18 people on your 1 leg doing that and 9 people on your other leg doing just that, just your 2 sleeves per month, that means you're going to earn 4 cycles at $50, which means that you're earning $200. This is how quickly you can get your monthly subscription order covered. 18 people on the 1 leg, 9 people on the other leg, and your subscription is covered. This excludes your retail profit, sales, and your product introductory bonus. So this is your cycle bonuses, which is income stream number 3. Now, how do you earn X, Y, and Z monthly? Just to give you an idea of how many people you need to earn what type of money. If you've got 42 people on the 1 leg, 21 on the other leg, doing just their 2 sleeves per month, you're going to earn a passive income of $500 a month. If you've got 84 people on the 1 leg, 42 on the other, this is your 2/3, 1/3 ratio, you can be earning $1,000 per month. If you've got 168 people on the 1 leg, 84 on the other leg, you can be earning $2,000 a month. 258 on the 1 leg, 129 on the other leg, that gives you $3,000 a month. And once you've got 336 people on the 1 leg, 168 on the other, you're earning a passive income, $4,000 per month. Once you've got 430 people on the 1 leg, 215 people on the other leg, now things start to get real. You're earning a passive income of $5,000 per month. Now, I don't know about you, but $5,000 can make a huge difference in anybody's household. You might be looking at these figures thinking, wow, 430 people or 215, that's a lot of people. This happened quicker than what you think. And all this is all you're doing is sharing this product and the business with other people, and that exponential growth curve starts to kick in. I'm going to cover that in the next slide. But once your team goes to 860 people on the 1 leg, 430 on the other leg, you're earning a passive income of $10,000 per month. 1286 on the 1 leg, 643 on the 1 leg, you're earning $15,000 a month. 1,720 on the 1 leg, 860 on the other, you're earning $20,000 per month. And lastly, to get to $25,000 a month, you've got to have 2,142 people on the 1 leg and 1,071 people on the other leg. This is just an average. It could be more on the one side, it could be less on the other. It's all based on the different people's activity and their movement and how plugged into the system that they are. This is just an idea of the numbers to give you an idea what you need to have in place to earn X amount of money. In closing off, I'm going to very quickly go through a concept called the power of 1, which is going to completely knock your socks off. This is the power of compounding. And I'm going to go through and show you now what 1 person per month can do to your organization and getting the duplication process kicking in. Let me show you. As I've mentioned through the last couple of slides, you've got a left leg and a right leg. There's you. In month 1, if you sign up just 1 person for the month, you're going to have one member in your team. In month 2, if you sign up your second person, but the person you signed up in month 1 does exactly the same as you, just signs up only one person for the month, you're going to have a whole 3 people in your organization in month 2. That might not seem a lot, but let me show you what happens in month 3. If you sign up your third person and each of your people do exactly the same, just one person a month, you've got a total of 7 people in your organization. In month 4, everybody does exactly the same thing. You sign up your fourth person. Each person does their one person for the month. You've got a total of 15 people in your team. At this point, you're looking at a passive ongoing income at $100 per month. Now, that might not seem a lot. Let me show you what happens in month 5. Now, the compounding effect starts to kick in. Everybody does exactly the same thing. You've signed up your 5th person. Everybody does the same, signs up only one person a month. Your team is now 31 people, which means your passive income is $200 a month. This is when things start to shift in month 6. Everybody does exactly the same. You've signed up your 6th person. Your team is now 63 people. You're earning $500 a month. In month 7, everybody does the same. Your team now goes to 127 people. You are earning $1,000 a month. I know $1,000 a month in anybody's household will be able to pay just those extra bit of bills, maybe pay the school fees, maybe pay the car, maybe pay your medical aid. It can help in everybody's household, $1,000 a month. But let me show you what happens in month 8. Everybody does the same thing, just one person per month. Your income goes to $2,000 per month. In month 9, everyone does the same. Your team grows to 511 people. Your income now is now notched up to $4,000 per month. Let me show you what happens in month 10. Everybody doing exactly the same. Your team now grows to 1,023 people. You're earning $10,000 per month. In month 11, everyone does the same. Your team grows to 2,047 people. You're now earning $15,000 per month. And then lastly, in month 12, everybody doing exactly the same. Your team grows to 4,095 people. You're earning $25,000 a month. This is just an idea of what one person can do to your organization, one person a month, and everybody duplicating and doing exactly the same thing. Now, you might get some people that might do absolutely nothing for 3 months, and you get the other person that signs up 3 people in a month. So I'm just giving you an idea as an average. Some people do this per week, but I'm using the worst case scenario if you do this per month. So you can grow this as fast as you want to or as slow as you want to. It all depends on the time that you put in and the availability that you have. What you put in is in direct proportion to what you're going to get out. So in closing off, I hope you got something out of this training that I put together called Compensation Plan 101 Basics. I've done my best to give it a logical sequence, and I hope you were able to follow. If there's something you might have missed, maybe just go back and maybe just watch it again. This is the type of clip that you need to watch at least 2, maybe 3 times. I will be sending the PDF out to everybody in the team as well. If you want to get a lot more detailed information, I've just covered really the basics during this training. If you want like all the breakdown and all the written details, you can simply get it in your back office. You go to backoffice.lifewave.com. That's your normal login address. And what you do is you go to resources on the top right-hand side. As you click on resources, if you look on the left, it says the LifeWave compensation plan. Click on that, and there are a whole lot of PDFs that cover everything in detail. So thank you for taking the time to listen to the training. I hope you got something out of it. And I'd like to finish off with a saying by Warren Buffett. He says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you're going to work until the day you die. Now, what's so beautiful about LifeWave and what's so beautiful about the network marketing system you're able to move over from the left-hand side of the cash flow quadrant to the right-hand side of the cash flow quadrant, which means you're not trading time for money. We're creating an ongoing passive income, and this will give you the time freedom to be able to do whatever you would like to do with your life. And let's make a difference in this world, one person and one patch at a time. Thank you. See you all on the Zoom calls.